Greetings, my great viewer. We are now coming to the end of the year. Today is 23rd December 2022. The year has been good, great, or however it has been for you. And we thank God for everything. As we come to the end of the year, there's a lot that we need to reflect on. And as we celebrate Christmas, there's a lot that we can be grateful for and reflect on. Welcome to Abundance Fasting, where we dream, we dare, we do, and actually deliver on what we've dreamt. Yes, there is no dream that cannot be achieved if we put our mind and if we believe God for it. Just to remind you that abundance is a natural state for you. Claim it, own it, go for it, and resist the rat race by every possible term. Today, my assignment is to remind you on for you to ask you to remember your years. Just remind you of your years. Just the other day, I went to a social gathering, and the speaker asked people to remove their IDs, identity cards, and he asked people to check the year of birth, and then he asked people, just confirm when are you. It comes out very better. It will come out better if I talk in my language, Kikuyu. Tarora wone, kai wale wale. When were you? And how old are you? Yes, when you have the value for your time and when you're able to value and check how old you are, you're able to value yourself more and you're able to check and see how far you've come and how far on how far you've come and how far you can estimate and you can, in as much as you don't know the time when your age is about to come, but at least you can see just how far you've come. And until you value yourself, you will not value your time and you will not even value your age. And until you value your time, you will not do anything with it. Same with you. That is as per the speaker, Scott Peck. Yes, we need to know the value remember our age so that we don't forget our purpose in this life. If we keep remembering or if we remember how old we are, it will be able to help us remember whether we are on track or we are pursuing our purpose in life. And when you are younger, when someone asks you how old you are quick to say, I'm this old. And you look forward to even sound older. But as you grow older, we try and even especially for ladies, they hide their age. But then in this year, 2022, my assignment today is just to remind you how old you are. And just like that speaker in the conference I was, take out your ID and check your year of birth. Then I'll tell you how old you are. Then from there, you'll be able to pick it, and you'll be able now to know how to value it and pursue your purpose and what energy and how amount of energy that you need to put as you pursue your purpose. Yes, time and tide wait for no man. Yes, it will not wait for you. And we need to think twice about our age. As every day, as every minute goes by, we approach our resting place or we approach our end. And we need to keep asking ourselves, what have I really done? We need to keep asking ourselves, what have I really done for my family, for my relative, for my friends, for my community, and also for God since I came to this earth? Is there anything I can still do? When we keep asking ourselves that question, it will be able to give us the energy and the motivation to be able to still realize that God still have a great purpose in our lives and with our lives. And we'll be able to have that energy to be able to focus more. Yeah. My assignment is more just to help you calculate your age today. Yes, the initial age is the child and the toddler age. This one we can say it starts from day one. If you're still born within this year, 2022, if you are born in January, you are now 11 months old. If you're born in February, you are 10 months old. And if you're born maybe towards the end of 2021, then you're 1 year old. And up to the year 2020, those who are born from now 2021 up to 2012, you just within the range of toddler and childhood, you're still so dependent on your on your parents. Make sure if you get to watch this that you enjoy your life and you enjoy it in abundance. It doesn't last long. It's only 10 years. You'll have everyone will be trying to take care of you. Everyone is allowed to make sure that they hold you for everything. The teachers will be have your full attention. Your parents will be so there, and even your siblings, the bigger ones, will be there to hold you. Enjoy this childhood and enjoy it to the maximum. Yes, at abundance fasting, we call this age the abundance. I mean, the fasting comes, and we teach them how to, just to have that confidence, to develop character and confidence at this age, so that they will be able, when they grow up, they will be able now to have the lessons at the back of their mind, and they'll be able to apply, and they'll grow up as responsible adults. Yes, after the 10 years, we come to those people who are born in the year who are adolescent stage and studies between the year 11 and 20 years. Those are the people who are born between 2011 2002. 2011, you're 11 years old. 2010, you're 12 years old. 2009, you're 13 years old. You join the teens age. A lot happens in this life. I will do another video to just confirm what and highlight what happens around this age. But this age, a lot can happen and can alter your future. But the best is to make sure that you learn as much as you can at this age. Look for the right network, I mean, not the network, for the right friends, and don't give in to peer pressure. And you'll be able to enjoy life and enjoy it in abundance. After this, at this time, there's the parents and everyone around you will still take care of you. They might extend, they'll still feel that you're responsible. They might extend responsibility to you, but at a supervised level. At this time, please just enjoy your life. This is also an age that passes so soon. Within 10 years, you'll be over and done and you'll be an adult. Yeah, enjoy this time. Have as much fun as you can. Yeah. The next age group is for those who are born in 2001, the millennials, and up to those who are born in 1992 to 2001. If you're born in if you're born in 2001, you'll be 21 years old. If you're born in 2000, you'll be 22 years old. If you're born in 1999, you'll be 23 years old. That order. And if you're born in 1992, just the other day, you'll be 30 years old. This budding is for commitment and determination age. Yes, you are at this time, you have to be very committed, you have to be very determined, very committed, and very determined. At this age, you have to make your own decision and be committed to something. Look for something to be committed to. At this age, if you make a mistake and just be not focused, you might end up just doing everything and achieving nothing. Find that thing that you need to get committed to. And when you get that thing that you're committed to, and especially now in finding your purpose, you're able to put in your energy. You have a lot of energy at this time and a lot of time by your heart. Put it in so that you build that what will build you later. Yes, at this age, even if you be pursuing studies, just make sure that you're building something that will build your future legacy at this commitment stage, ages 21 to 30 years. So still checking your ID, if you're born between 1992 to 2001, yes, this is where you fall in. The other age, you've had experiences, you've had the adventure in those other ages. At this time, the ages, if you are 31 to 40 years old, these are the best time to make the decision, and you make firm decisions on many issues. And just to remind you, if you're born in 1982, you're now 40 years old. If you're born in 1983, you're 39 years old. If you're born in 1985, you're 37 years old. Born in 1986, you're 36 years old. Yeah, and if you're born in 1991, you are now 31 years old. At this stage, you already made the commitment and decision in the other one. You're now watching your whatever you build, maybe to create your passive income grow. You're watching the things that you build, the family that you build, the relationship that you built. You're able to see the project that you started. They're already experiencing growth. If you're in business, you already developed the right network, you already know what to do, where and when. If you are employed, you already established a career and you know what to do and how to do it. And in case you still not found out your purpose, there's still a chance for you to find out your purpose and live it and make a decision, a firm decision to live by your purpose. Yes, this age you still have enough energy. You still have you're not starting to get uh incomes, consistent income, but at this age you might not have all the time at your hand. So make sure that the energy you have, you're able to do and continue building what you build and help other people to build. The other age is now from 41 to 50 years. At this age, you consider it as the achievement and the fulfillment age. Now checking your ID. These are the people born between 1972 to 1981. If you were born in 1981, you're 41 years old. You're born in 1980, you're 42 years old. 1979, you're 43 years old. 1978, you're 44 years old. 1977, you're 45 years old. 1976, you're 46 years old. 1975, you're 47. 1974, you're 48. 1973, you're 49. And if you were born in 1972, you're now 50 years old. These are the years to gather what you've been, where you've been scattering. These are the years to look at what you've achieved. These are the years to look at and start consolidating and start, that firm decision in pursuing that one thing, that not even that one thing, that thing that has worked for you, and living your purpose and looking back and seeing the achievement that you've made. And also sitting back and enjoying the fulfillment and feeling the fulfillment of what you've worked for all these many other years. Yes, at this time you're able to look forward with anticipation and with excitement. After here, you go now to the 50-year-old to the 60-year-old. This is the amendment and then the reconciliation age. This is where after you've reconciled, you've been able to see what you've been able to do and what you haven't been able to do. You reconcile and just enjoy your life and live your life the best way possible. So yeah, checking your ID again. If you're born in 1971, you'll be 51 years old. 1970, you'll be 52-year old. 1969, you'll be 53 years old. And 1968, you'll be 54 years. 1967, you'll be 55 years. 1966, you'll be 56 years. 1965, you'll be 57 years. 1964, you'll be 58 years. 1963, you'll be the same age with Kenya. You'll be 59 years. 1962 will be 60 years. And yeah, this age is interesting. In case you married early, you have grandkids. They are all allowed to and enjoying. In case you're employed, you've now gracefully retired. And in case you're in business, your businesses have grown and you've been able to get people, you've groomed people who are able to take after your businesses and they are growing in leaps and bounds. These are the years to look back and reconcile and have the good memories that you build over time and enjoy. Yes, the 61 to 72-year-old is this time this age is the old age. You know, getting old and you're now getting to that elderly category and the community or the society is looking up to you. These are the people born between 1961 and 1950. Yeah, for 1961, you're now 61-year-old. 1960, you're now 62-year-old. In that order, until now, the 1950, when you're now 72-year-old. At this time, you are in the old age, and unfortunately, in Kenya, we don't have many people in old age. I think we go through so much, people are not able to survive to this age. And for the few that are within our community and know the families are taking good care of them, and for those who have no one to take care of them, the government has done programs, and we hope the new government will do programs that will be able to take care of the elderly. Yeah, the other age, in case now you're born in between the 1942 to 1949, these are the 73-year-old to the 80 years old. These are the aged. At this time, even if someone was, if you've left a legacy and you have even grandchildren. If you're born in 1949, you realize you're 73 years. 1948, you're 74 years. 1947, you're now 75 years. 1946, you're 76 years. 1945, you're 77 years. If you're born in 1944, you're 78 years. If you're born in 1943, you're now 79 years. And if you're born in 1942, you're now 80-year-old. If you have an 80-year-old close to you, consider yourself so blessed. Go visit that person and get to hear what they have and enjoy their company and celebrate together with them. Yes, the final category is the sunset years. These are the people who are 81 to 91-year-old, born between 1941 to 1931. They're still with us. They're still allowed us. And God has gracefully kept many of them, a few of them. Yeah, if you were born in 1941, then you're 81-year-old as at now, 2022. If you're born in 1940, you are 82-year-old. 1939, you're 83 years. 1938, you're 84 years. 1937, you're 85 years. 1936, you're 86 years. 1935, you're 87 years. Born in 1934, you're 88 years. 1933, you're 89 years. 1932, you're 90 years. And if you're born in 1931, you have a cool 91 years. These are the sunset years. When you look back and you imagine that God forgot you. And others, they look back with a lot of beautiful memories of the big and the abundant life they have lived. Yeah, there's still some others who are past now the 92 years up to the 100 years. These one are living the golden time. They're living, the overtime. God really loved these people, and their purpose is they're still meeting their purpose, and they will be they born between the 1930 and between 1922 to 1930. If you take your ID and you're born in 1930, you're 92 years. If you're born in 1929, you're 93 years. 1928, you're 94 years. 1927, you're 95 years. 1926, you're 96 years. 1925, you're 97 years. 1924, you're 98 years. 1923, you're 99 years. 1922, you are 100 years, a full century. God has really blessed you if you get to this bracket. And what do I mean, my good people? At each and every of these stage, no one is stopping you from enjoying your life as where you are. Enjoy it in abundance. Enjoy it to the maximum. Live a fulfilling life for every of that stage. By the end of the life, you realize you might be having that cash flow, you might be enjoying that abundance, you might have all the time because at least you do not do much, but you might not even have the energy to enjoy. So at every stage, make sure you live your life in abundance. Yes, and at the end of the age, and of the time, every one of us will give an account of what they lived for, on whether they lived their purpose, and what they did with time. So the best thing is to do something now. Why? Because time is passing swiftly, and it may be too late for you to do what you are needed to do. Every day you get older, so try your best to make yourself a treasure. Because this world is temporary, and the more you become of value to others, and the more you're treasurable to the others, the more you're meeting God's purpose. And also remember what purpose God put in you. It's so unique that it's only you who carry it. So make sure that you remain the treasure that you are. You keep giving the value that God put in you. Be grateful to the Lord and start to push forward with determination for every day. Enjoy the abundant life God has given you. Every single day, every single minute. Keep seizing those moments. Yes, thank you for listening this far, and also for checking your age. Yes, it's good to check so that you're also able to value your time and appreciate where you've come from and where you're going. We invite you to subscribe to Abundance Fastering channel. You like, you share, and invite your friends to also like, to share, and share, and leave a comment in our channel. Thank you. Enjoy your Christmas. Have a Merry Christmas. And let's remember, in as much as we get into the new year and new things are about to happen, it's within us to make that decision to enjoy the new thing. But otherwise, the calendar will change, but your life is still your life. You will have you from the beginning to the end. So make sure you enjoy yourself to the max. Thank you, and Merry Christmas.